Isaac's mom heard the voice of God calling to her. You've done as I've asked, but I still question your devotion to me. To prove your faith, I will ask one more thing of you. Yes, Lord, anything, Isaac's mother.
Good morning, everybody. Sorry, I'm a little out of it. I think I got a better way. I'll try it tomorrow to kind of have a smoother introduction into the videos.
Go into his room and end his
yeah,
life
I'm still
as an
kind of like
offering to me
hodgepodging
to
it up.
prove you love me above all else. Yes, Lord, she replied,
I guess that works too.
grabbing a butcher's
All right,
knife
cool.
from the kitchen.
Good morning.
Isaac,
Happy Friday.
watching through a crack in his door.
Let's get to some Isaac. All right, so I guess we're going to continue. I believe we're on a Samson run. Let's go look at what we got to do with Samson. Not like I'm not going to forget. All right, so we got both pathways either way, so just going to continue on. Yeah, like I just have a stupid habit of pushing X at the end of a failed run. So today's seed is George 8 Papa Sally 0 7 Edward. Let's go into the curse room. Yep. Hope everybody's ready for Christmas, or if you do celebrate, maybe you don't. How do the holidays? We just got off Blue Baby a run or two, like not too long ago. I think I'm done with the poop. All right, buddy. They're starting today. I'm kind of okay with that. That's kind of not the worst. So, as we just seen, even though you have the translucent haunts, the kind of faded that you can kind of see through them, they can still cause damage. It's really just your problem, not theirs. They can hit you, you can't hit them, kind of deal. But I think we got this. Oh. There we go. Alright, some real damage up. Let me see if that is accessible to us. I think we did clear boss rush, so there's no super hurry. Okay, yep. Nothing that we want. But yeah, my damage is kicking right now, but it's going to reset once we go to the next floor, so that's a thing. Oh, good morning. Hope everybody's having a decent day. That kind of thing. Let me adjust the screen just a hair. There we go. I think that, yeah, so it doesn't cut off the bottom doors. I know I've had a few runs where that was kind of a thing. Laptop, just not really the best. So everybody, I think the girlfriend's on board with a newer computer. I did price it so that I would be able to get another monitor, which would help out greatly. Oh no. So hopefully that's in the works. If you have been joining my Hollow Knight streams, you may notice that the past 2 nights in a row, that the game Hollow Knight's crashing. I did look into that a little bit. I have no direct whys. I don't know if it's directly tied to the Radeon graphics card of my laptop, so I'm not going to sit here and tell y'all that Radeon graphics are good or bad, because I'm not 100%. Like, most of the stuff I've read about them, they're decent, but it just depends on what's going on. Now, I think that Hollow Knight is not the most demanding game of sorts, but that doesn't mean that sometimes even what you would think on some of these smaller games, and when I say smaller games, I'm talking about they're not as graphically intensive as a lot of your first person shooters and stuff. So oof. All right, let's regroup. Don't be stupid. Now, yeah, okay, he did it off to the side, but sometimes the little head turrets, they have this crappy ability to kind of double up their shots at you. So that's kind of a thing sometimes. So you just got to watch out for that. Oh, I wish I had a bomb. Okay, we went this way. So I guess we just haven't went down. Or did we? Alright, so where are we not going? That's up. We didn't go this way. Yep. A little more tears would be kind of awesome. Just to kind of help the run go along. There we go. Kill him. Outlander. I think I had spoke on one of the streams, like, I wasn't real big on like specific types of horror movies, specifically in the subgenre of possession, but there's a movie that I love. The original Children of the Corn. It's definitely one I watch every Halloween. I just think I love the music in it. It does make me sad sometimes when we think about how we got away from like big theatrical scores. It feels like in some, like in some aspects, and now it's more just they're just vamps of sorts. Like maybe just if they're even a song, it's like a 4-bar phrase based on this or that. We got more there. I'm going to try not to use Guppy's Paw much. It may be something that we end up kind of relying on. Hopefully not. Just because of the way Samson works. I would prefer to rely on my red heart health than not. Because without the Bloody Lust buff, let's see, we got 3 damage. So it's not terrible, but like at least for this point in the game. But if we don't start getting damage, which I really feel like the game is kind of starving us here. Alright. I try not to be too absolute with pills, but there are times where I think I've gotten burned with pills, like in certain... And then I get in certain circumstances where I end up getting on like a little bit of a roosing streak. There we go. We get to hear my Scooby-Doo voice. I wonder if any of the bosses would, if they could talk, they would say something like, I would have gotten away with it too if it weren't for you. And then if it weren't for those pesky kids and that damn puppy too. I don't know. Good morning, everybody. I hope everybody's having a lovely Friday. I think this morning I was telling my girlfriend about some of the, if you've been watching my streams, I think this week, I can't remember which episode, maybe not last night, but yesterday morning, I started talking about, I'd created an arc, like a little story arc of my own regarding Anakin Skywalker, being RoboCop, like the time. So maybe in between some of the time, now it kind of fell a little moot when they started introducing like the Ahsoka stuff and all that stuff, like where he had his own Padawan unofficially and stuff and all this other stuff. Because I think there's a small time where I'm so bad with lore, and I don't dislike Star Wars, but it's just its own thing. Like, right? Like, you're either in it or you're not. Okay, guys. These little Diglett guys. Woo. But basically, after Anakin becomes Darth Vader, he's unhappy with himself and ends up leaving everybody, which is kind of something the stories even suggested a little bit anyways, that Darth Vader does kind of like dip out for a little bit, but not exactly like what I've entailed. Now, the stuff that I'm suggesting is totally goofy, alright? Like, so, if it's just for fun, y'all. Like, I'm not trying to rewrite Star Wars or anything. I will say, I haven't watched the later sequels. I watched I think I watched the first two, and a lot of people have told me one of the spin-offs is pretty good. You know, for those of you that are familiar with Repentance and the changes to holy water, the whole time I'm sitting here like thinking, why is holy water not just projecting itself toward, oh come on game, at the enemies? Because it doesn't on Rebirth. So there's that. Right, let's go Mega Fatty. But yeah, the idea there is that, well, that's good. That's what you get, buddy. So Anakin is fed up with being Darth Vader, all this stuff. So he goes to Earth and he becomes RoboCop. And he changes his name to Alex Murphy. And I'm kind of working, because I've been watching, okay, come on game. Because I've been watching The Good Doctor. I've been kind of working Sean Murphy, the main character. Is this surreal? Did we just get Guppy? Cool. We'll do that. All right, let's go take names, everybody. We're going for this. But yeah, so Alex Murphy, Sean Murphy, has a little brother. They even kind of allude to it into the story of The Good Doctor. He's gone. Well, I mean, now I don't think this is really a spoil, because it's kind of like an ongoing thing throughout the story of The Good Doctor, and I like it, but it's also sappy a little bit. It's not bad. It just it doesn't play into some places. So you know, whatever. If you want to check it out, it's great. But yeah. Anyways, they can't say, they can't say that. How's that gonna work, right? Like, yeah, my brother, he's one with the Force. Like, how would you display that news to your friends, your loved ones? It's better to just say they died, right? Like, and that's not just you crapping on the loved one. It's more of a, how do you tell other people that, yeah, my brother went to the dark side of the Force? I mean, like, on the fact of, in the reality of things, we can't even explain that kind of stuff on outside of, so let's say you get magical powers. That's one thing to tell about. Now it's another thing to tell somebody else or one of your family members or whatever to go out there and start telling, yeah, my brother and or sister, they have magical powers and now they're evil. Like, and it's going to be like, what? Why? Well, you got to do something about it. And that's the worst part, right? What the hell are you going to do when your brother or sister or yourself, or what would they do against you to curb your evilness in magic of sorts? Like, yes, I understand that the Force is not necessarily magic, but I'm just saying, like, because most of us we wouldn't know how to understand that. So for most of us, we're just going to write that off as a greater, this is magic. So, like, what the hell would you say to that? Nothing. You wouldn't. Like, that's what it is. So there you go. You got everything kind of lining up like some big conspiracy. I don't know who it's placating to. So there's that. But yeah. Just crazy little, my own arcs. Ooh, this guy is like trucking. Oh, I didn't even see him. All right, who's left? Let's pop the Chub Dislike Smoke. That's one of the better of the rules cards. I wouldn't say it's a good one, but it actually kind of tells you something if you didn't know. Chub is he's a boss enemy. You can, if he's charging at you, you can drop a bomb and he'll eat it, and it'll take out a significant amount of damage. All right, we've got no keys. Happy Friday. Happy Friday. Yeah, Christmas, for those of you that celebrate, I don't bring it up to make anybody feel bad. I just speak on it as something that can be culturally relevant of sorts. That's all. Just trying to see, how do people feel. I know enough people that do celebrate to make it a thing to where, hey, just talk about it. Like, it's not all about trying to make anybody not feel good or not, like, life's what you make of it. If there's a celebration going on, I believe you can always try to make do with things and do your best to make even the things that maybe you don't agree with it, like, but it's still a celebration of people of sorts, and we can all just find common ground to maybe enjoy things with each other. Like, and this is coming from somebody that's I keep to myself. Isn't it just nice to have a reason to be better to you and yours? That kind of thing. But anyways, done preaching. Last night was my sermon. If you missed that, go check that out. It wasn't really a sermon, chat. It was more of a I spoke on. Are we in one? Okay, cool. I spoke on some concepts that had something to do with religion, specifically the Christian doctrine. But I am not somebody that professes to know. God, man, Infamy's a little punk. That's cool. He just won't go over it. That's cool. That's fine. There you go. That's what you get, buddy. Oh, that was close. That little demon fire was on us. I guess chilies, baby back ribs, barbecue sauce. I don't know. Look, y'all, if sometimes I'm just sitting here like, oh, that's cool, RC. I know a lot of people do. I think I used to like it, but that was more about presence than anything. So, I'm just being honest. Oh, come on, buddy. That sucks. I might have wanted to. Got one spider just over there hanging out. So if you don't know all the benefits of Guppy, and I don't know if it got changed in Repentance Plus, but I think throughout all the DLC, Guppy has hands down stayed like one of the better transformations. There's one that it feels like it's hard as hell to get. It's I'm gonna say Super Bum. I don't know if I'm probably saying it wrong because but it's where you get like the 3 bums, like the Dart Bum, Greed Bum, and then what's the Key Bum? Yep. And what you end up getting off of those is you get a Super Bum, and he's pretty cool. I will say that, you know what, let's put money into the donation machine. Maybe we're almost there. We've made some good strides. You know what, I'll take this cheap key. But yeah, that's been kind of my mission, like, since I've been streaming here, is so now that we're trying to run through Rebirth, we really want to put a considerable amount into the donation machine, but and we have blown it up a couple times. I think that's one of the nice things, or you could say one way or another. If you're trying to be super aggressive with saving, you could make an argument for Repentance being a little bit better for saving, because per run you can only blow up your donation machine one time. After that it gets trashed. But that also means you can't like, I just kind of hate them guys. Good stuff. Alright, 1. If we get 2, I feel like it's worth it. We got 2. Hope everybody's Friday's going well. I know I say that often, but I do want y'all to have decent weeks, like, hopefully, I mean, if you want to come here after a bad day, I'm okay with that too. I may not be able to necessarily fix said problem if you have said problem, but either way, we can kind of halfway turn this into a little bit of a therapy session if that's what chat wants. Just understand, you put opinions or you put yourself out on the internet, criticism will come. So, it's not me hating on y'all, it's just me looking out for you. If you say that's crap, best friend, it's not that best friend, because you know what? Best friends don't suck, and that thing sucks. Let me tell you about my best friend. Da, 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 da. She's the one. I don't know that song, but I for some reason I love that song. we go. Let's try to finish this Dark Ways. Love me till the end. Let me tell you about my best friend. You know, it's funny. I don't usually mind Curse of the Maze, but I think it's one of those that here lately it's been a little more agitating than not. I don't know why. Like I mean, I guess it's always had like a little bit of a like, man, screw this, but I don't know. There's sometimes on stream I'm watching, I'm like, come on, stop this. I think mostly here lately on stream though, Curse of the Maze has been when like I'm dying and like I'm just trying to, you know, make it through another room, like because maybe I got like 1 HP or 2 and I'm trying to traverse to find a place where maybe I can stock up on some health. And yeah, that's kind of what I felt bad this morning. So me and my girlfriend were talking about Hollow Knight, and she was asking me about some of the characters and stuff, and I was just like, look, I don't know anything, like the name of the character. As far as I knew this morning, I did look that up. So for those of y'all that are coming to the stream and I'm professing that I'm not looking up anything, that's the one thing I did look up. So I felt like it wasn't going to hurt any kind of, if there's some big climax where it's sad because he never had his own name, then I screwed myself and I'll take that. But I don't think so. It's kind of like if you ever watch some of the Clint Eastwood movies, like the I forget what they call it, but it's basically the Nameless Saga, Fistful of Dollars, A Few Dollars More, and then The Good, Bad, the Ugly. The idea is, it's just kind of the, I mean, that's HP. Yeah, we're good on. Yeah, we don't need it. It would be nice, but it's also nice to kind of clear up. I think I got the negative, so I just got to make sure either path is fine, but I need to make sure I get the correct one. All right, so yeah, we picked up the negative, so that's fine. Yeah, but you know, it's okay to have those. It plays to more of an anti-hero kind of deal. I mean, like, look at that's usually how we cope with anti-heroes, is kind of a blind eye type deal. Look at Batman. He's got to be anonymous. You can't be an anti-hero because then we would strike down the vigilante. I don't know what it is, but if there's a Tom Green movie that I'm just not going to say the name because, oh no, I would prefer that I think I get away with enough dams and hells. I would prefer that my YouTube channel doesn't get kind of squandered by little things like specific vocabulary and that kind of thing. But why was I going to bring up that movie? Oh, Vigilante. Yeah, because when I say the word vigilante, I think of that movie. Because he's writing a comic book in the movie, or a cartoon rather, and it's kind of one of those things where it's like when you hear him. Also, that was kind of his style. If you're not familiar with Tom Green, he was an older comedian. Maybe when I was like a teenager. He just had like a real like trolly vibe about him. You know, just everything was just kind of emphasized more and more and more kind of deal. And there's a part where they're just talking about a character in his cartoon, and he's like vigilante, you know, just stuff like that. And I don't know. Anyways, whenever I say the word, it just kind of comes to mind like, okay, that's funny. All right, so all right, we need some charges on this thing. We need like some real charges. So yeah, because we're about to be at the same. Yeah, no, that's not a good singing voice. I don't know. Maybe you listened to. I don't know. I'm not gonna insult you, but like, thank you though. Maybe we can get a battery out of this, so we'll chill for a second. But yeah, no, I think that typically there's a little bit of a dichotomy about how we feel about vigilantes. I think there's both a collective understanding that people can't do that, and maybe a little bit of jealousy. I think that we all wish to be. I know that, like, when I watch, look, if you watch like a big series or something like that, you know, if it's good enough, you know, you probably think, oh man, I want to be a part of this. Wonder how many people after Breaking Bad wanted to go sell drugs, you know, that kind of stuff. I don't know. Let's just blow it up. Yes, we got a gold key in Shoal. I did notice on Hollow Knight there is a Shoal in that game, so that's interesting. If we can probably get up to 6 hearts, I think we'll be fine. All right. Paralysis is one of the huge reasons why I won't. Even if I'm gonna take a pill, I'm not gonna take it while I have live enemies in a room, because paralysis just makes you fodder for the for those enemies. They're just gonna, if their AI is like popping off, yeah, they'll come right at you, and they'll just make your run terrible. I hate ghosts. There were things that I don't want to say, but just because of this stupid superstitious thing where the game probably listens, so I'm not going to say it. It has to do with specific types of enemies showing up in certain scenarios. Maybe just like that last room. I'll just say that. Oh no. Oh. Oh, I knew it. I was like, there's no the distance. Oh, ho, ho, ho. We're just being a little. Yeah. Keepers should not be this, like, they shouldn't even be on that level of like a problem. I guess this is what we're gonna fight: Keepers, Fallen, and Ghosts. That's just fun. glad you're having a good day, Fallen. I'm not. Well, it's okay actually. I'm just not, I'm just not appreciating that sucks. I mean, we obviously can't, like, on every level. Yeah, we're not doing that. This is fine. This is... See, that wasn't so bad. Like, they just, that's really all I want is some of these guys to just sit there and die, Now, I will say this. If the Emperor card is a real play if we can get our health up. If we can't, like, it's kind of like, nah, I don't know about this. Like, because thankfully, kind of, we just get luck. Luck typically works with specific tier effects that come out at percentile intervals. Well, he said the Emperor, he must want this card. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Toss me the money. I think I just had a little bit of joystick drag because, like, I felt a little, like, slowness as I was going into that room. Right. We'll pick up we're going to get an Emperor card. Hopefully I don't get wrecked on this Satan fight, but we're going to find out. See, our damage ain't even really that good. We got decent damage only because of Bloody Lust. Okay, this is actually working out great. Other than that bum hit in the beginning with the fallen part of this fight, we kind of did all right. If we can get a couple soul hearts in one of these red chests, I think I'm good to send this. Hey. Well, that's cool. That sucks. So they undid that. Let's see what this has got in it. YOLO. I know probably other people were like, you probably could have gotten some health. Yeah, I probably could have, but oh no. Okay, I didn't that one just came in with like all kinds of ferocity. Oh no. Guppy is helping us in spades, y'all. I'm just gonna say that. Oh no. Oh no, this stuff. Woo, buddy. We're gonna work for this one. I tell you what. I don't know how we just took 2 damage. That's something else. No. Guppy's collar just came through in a big way. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do, we need to build up our HP life if there's any chance in hell. I've done some. Oh man, this is crazy. All right, there's one. If we can kind of get somewhere near that. Oh man, Mega Fatty, you making me nervous. I will say, just Joyce. This might. I don't know if this is gonna end up like messing us or not. Haunt shouldn't be bad. I'm not too worried about Haunt because we got like crazy damage right now. As long as we can keep. There we go. We're gonna go up here first. Hopefully nothing crazy. I think I can take out one. All is not lost. We ain't no chance. No chance. I was like, I don't even know where the secret room opened to. I'll come back for you in a second. Alright, let's go there. Breathe. Widows shouldn't be too bad, but they can get a little like when you got multiple ones, they start to play games with you, alright? So just understand that. Work one. It's a little hard when you got Guppy going on, but do your best to work one part of the fistula down at a time. It can kind of work out for you. Now this is tough, but I think we're good. There we go. Whew. This is scary a little bit. I don't know what this is going to look like. I don't think I want this right now. I think I do want soy milk, but just not at this current moment. It's going to mean more flies, so let's go ahead and let's work out the logistics. Soy milk is a net plus. I'm going to do it. All right, so our damage went down, but our tears should be crazy. But now I don't think we got any more. Oh no. This is two fallens that shouldn't even be a thing. So I should have stuck to my guns and just said no, no, no. But the guppy flies are going to be a big help. We just need more health. That's all that more health will make this a real dream. And infamy is kind of one of those enemies that soy milk, it makes it a little harder. Let's just say that. Because he's real quick to turn around and some just plain old HP upgrades would be pretty cool game. That's really all I want. I don't need any more trickery. Come on. Take out. Oh, I thought he was dead. That's just dirty of both of them. This is a crock on all levels. Oh, chat. Yeah. I'm kind of like, I don't know. Right now, I'm sorry, RC. I'm just kind of like, yeah, I don't know. Chat, I don't even know. Alright, so we did find the super secret room. I'm gonna take some guesses. I actually think it's in the middle over there to the... But we got 20 bombs, so I'm not... Okay, what we can do is we can hold on to Bad Trip. I believe it will turn into HP if we need it. Not much, but it's something. And so we made a misplay and we might be paying for it in spades, but we're just gonna do what we can, y'all. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I had doubts. Woo. That was a tough one, y'all. We're going to go for another one. We'll see if we can't finish Samson. That was rough. Samson's locks. Not really something that, other than just for the pure unlocks of the game. But yeah, that was pretty rough, y'all. Oh man. So we got one more Azazel, pretty much all of Lazarus in that. Yeah, but we're making some good plays. Curse of the Blind. Now, I think that Blue Baby's generally easier than the Lamb, but I really think it just depends on what you got. Like, yeah. I don't hate this item. Some cases, it's great. If you get orbitals, it is wonderful. I will say some of them grindy types of battles, they're a little rough sometimes. What y'all think y'all prefer, chat? You know, some of the dominating runs where you just come in and everything's OP, or you like seeing me work for it. So the Book of Shadows gives you like a, I was gonna say maybe 10-second. I don't remember the length or the duration of Book of Shadows, but it definitely is short-lived. I feel like there's a few runes that we haven't seen, so I might have to do either an episode or something. I don't know, let me know what y'all want. Like, you know, like, do y'all want to see like educational Isaac? Do y'all want to hear me say my crazy stuff? Let me know. Or you just want me to talk minimally and then just play the game? All of the above. You know, I was actually wanting one of the Harbingers, honestly, just because Book of Shadows, you go in, but Jesus Juice is good. Like, I ain't hating on it. Oh man, these trites. You know, I remember being a child and hearing the story of Samson, and I always just thought that was such a crazy story. Supposedly, you know, he gave up everything for a woman that didn't care for him and that kind of stuff. They keep giving me this item. I'm not sure. Look, there, I used it. I'm not going to use it. Alright, like, if somebody can argue for a moment when we either A, have it, or no, not either A, have it. Both A, have it, and it would be a situation where it would, like, really... Like, here's my thing. For me to really think it's going to pan out in a great way, I feel like you need a whole slew of stuff. Maybe a D20 play too, so that you're not just trying to re-roll items for nothing. You know, like because most of your rooms aren't going to facilitate like some of the broken D20 plays that we see for a lot of... It's not saying you can't. It's just like there's a lot of times where you can't do that. Now, in some of the advanced game modes that are in some of the DLC, like the greed and greedier runs, or greedy and greedier runs. There we go. Or it might be greed and greedier. Now I don't know. Yeah, those game modes are a specific like, it's set up a certain way, but like for the average run through of Isaac, it's not set up to be played like that. I'm not saying you can't by any means, and I'm not deterring it. I'm just saying, for a lot of times, facilitating the D10 around all of that, that's the only way I would see, you know, trying to chain like an infinite. We're going to do D10, re-roll the enemies, D20 their items, you know, like to kind of keep up that, but I don't even know how that would work. Like, I mean, because in my head I'm like, it probably would just run out. He's over there just putting creep on the ground. Damn it. Oh, good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Hope everybody's having a lovely morning today. Let me do one thing real quick. I'm kind of noticing. Does that clear it up? Should clear up. I think I had like a little screen issue on. Oh, now it's on the other side. Give me 1 second, y'all. Oh, man. That's about as good as it's gonna get. Oh. You try and try. I think we've had 2 curses of the where we don't know our health, unknown. Yeah. Kind of want to save the lover's card for when I do know what I still got. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Splash damage, tears up. Oh no. Wow. Sorry guys, I kind of zoned out there. I was just kind of like more into the game a little bit. I'm hoping on the next floor we at least can see our health, because we're probably not going to get a devil deal on this floor. If you can tell by the size of our tiers here, we've taken some damage, and I don't think we've even had any. Alright, so this needs to happen just because I don't know. So the real smart play, y'all, would have been to use the Book of Shadows in the last room, and then in this, we could have been fine. Chubb's not really that big of a threat. Yeah, I'm good. We're good. Okay, that's why. I was thinking maybe our damage was like 4. Now it is. But you gotta love that, where you can just kind of sit there and just be like, all right, it's time. Just take it. Is it me, or just have the last few Gerties, including some of the, if you've watched some of the live streams from like yesterday and stuff, Gertie's not really shooting projectiles. She just keeps spawning the ads and whatnot. Which I'm kind of okay, because the worst thing she can kind of do, in my opinion, is, okay, we didn't go after the item room, so let's go find it. We got keys. Oh no. So, yep. This is something that happens too. This is another reason why I don't hate the idea of a new computer, y'all. I can't pull the graphics chip on the laptop. Okay, maybe it's kind of corrected itself. Let me feel. Yeah, see, like, my computer's not even, like, it's warm, like, just because we've been running, but this ain't an overheating thing. I've looked into a few other things. I don't know. Alright, we got 5 damage. Let's look. So that doesn't affect it. And we got, not spectral, but piercing. So we'll see how that rolls. But yeah, a lot of little glitchy stuff. Maybe Santa will be nice to us this year. get us all one. Everybody that subscribes and, you know, starts viewing my channel. I'm not saying that it will happen, all right, chat? So don't come back. Don't turn this on me like, you know, you said if we subscribed and did all this other stuff, we get new computers. No, I never said that. That's by the good graces of Santa Claus himself. And if you didn't, maybe we had some Christmas trivia at work. So if y'all are unfamiliar with it, there was an older like I wouldn't say claymation, but like an older like animation style of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I will say, even for the times, it looks great. Like, it really is kind of wonderful. But I'm trying to think of that monster in the red. Wow, that's cool. Why not? But all I was gonna say, y'all, was if you don't get it, that's probably what happened. He stopped Rudolph and everybody from getting to your house and bringing the new computers to your home. Well, we got gate over a little over halfway, so I'm cool. Basically pegged him down all the way. There we go. That's cool. That's cool. Be a whole lot cooler if we did. Alright. Let's go in here. Maybe. Sure. Nice. But I mean, you know, you just kind of like, all right, that's cool. Where you at, Mom Hands? I'm gonna keep the Book of Shadows, but you know, we'll take our complimentary Eternal Heart and just head on. Maybe. Maybe. Hey. Well, it's the thought that counts, right, chat? I'm not really concerned with hunting down the item room, or not the item room, the shop. Oh, had a little pop in the sternum area. Felt good. Wee. Yeah, I feel a little. Sometimes a good stretch will make you feel a little more alive. So, kind of like, I feel like I kind of woke up after that. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Whoa. Our infamy. don't know if I've been cursed every floor on this run, but it definitely feels like they've been throwing the curses at us, y'all. I don't know if that's as powerful as... Now I gotta know, just for the hell of it, I gotta know, is this good? Because it's amazing with brimstone, but is it good with technology? And if it just kind of destroys everything in the room, like, I'm down. So I won't shoot it here because the bricks. Now that's one thing that brimstone has. Well, brimstone's just brimstone. It's better, 100%. But let me think. No. Well, okay. Sure. Yeah, that's not good. I just had to know, y'all. And if you didn't know and you wanted me to be the product tester of that, I'm fine with that. But yeah, Tammy's head. I'm throwing it down. The only thing that's worth a crap on is, oh man, timed it wrong. You know what? Screw this. You know, you take what you can get, right? That wasn't bad. That was nice. Well, we didn't get the... That's okay. I had to think, y'all. Brain it ain't what it used to be. Oh, sorry, y'all. I think I used to be a morning person, alright? So, there's that. Yeah, 2 hearts don't really equate to a spider. Like, yeah, their damage is wonderful, but it's kind of one of those things. Yep. We probably could have not taken another hit, but I just wanted to be more safe than not. Get out of here. Oh. Sorry, Dark Bum, but nope. Oh, I never get hit by those bubbles. Gertie thinks, I think Gertie is just got the worst sense of humor, honestly. The world doesn't do anything when you got Curse of the Lost. Oh. Duke, I'm... These guys. Don't even matter. Health wouldn't be the worst thing, game. You know, I know the market went down, but damn, you know, like... We ain't gotta save on everything. I need some reserves. I need to live. No. Okay, I was gonna say Dark Bum. I expect 2 hearts, nothing less. Just because I have no idea. I'll try maybe one more. I don't think it would be there because that would make it adjacent. Could be here. Try one more. Yeah. No, because I might find something better in the cathedral, that kind of thing, but it was almost dirty. All right, so we didn't get it. We at least didn't get Curse of the Lost again. It seems like no curses this round. These keepers. All right, Dark Bum. That's good. Oh. Are you for real? Come on, die. Tell you what, keepers have got more resiliency than like the Headless Horseman. What kind of crap is this, y'all? Oh, yay. Death. Oh. Well, everybody, that's going to do it for today. I got to start getting ready for work. Thank you for joining me for this Friday stream. I will be streaming around 6 p.m. Eastern time. Come join me. And if you don't have time, but you have time later on Kick, you can find the link in the description of my channel. You can come join me there. I'm going to be trying to do another Hollow Knight run. We're just trying to complete the game blind playthrough. Other than me understanding that Hollow Knight is nameless. Yeah, I know nothing other than what the game has specifically shown me. And if you've seen my memory in these videos, I forget a bunch of stuff. So it's kind of just real, like, kind of figuring out everything there. But yeah, 6 p.m. for some more Isaac on YouTube. 9 p.m. For some Hollow Knight on Kick. I'd love to see y'all there. As always, this is EQ. I am out. I hope everybody has a lovely day, and we'll see you tomorrow.